Go ahead. Okay. Hi, I'm Sophia.
I'm Abby.
I'm Natalie.
And we are going to be reviewing the new Madwoman video by Laufey. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
I think it's
Laufey.
I don't
don't know.
I think it's
Oh.
Laufey or something like that. But don't quote me.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
it's like, or like Laufey.
Oh, we have to make sure to
Don't
email
think
her
it's
this
that.
too because hopefully somebody else didn't pick it. It's gonna be okay.
We're fine.
It's gonna be okay.
We're
We're gonna
fine.
do it. We're gonna do it. All right, so we're gonna connect the video afterwards because we're not technology gurus. Okay.
That's what they always do, dude. They always put it on top after.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I think so.
All right.
I
Go
think.
for it. Yes.
Probably gonna get an ad.
To hydrate or caffeinate. Why not both? New Sonic Refresh. Both. New features blend real fruit with energizing green tea. Try.
That looked really good.
Watson Williams.
Yes!
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's stunning.
She's so cool.
She's.
Ooh. I'm
Can you
enjoying this.
Oh, I didn't know it had
No, not Lola
Tom.
Tom.
No, I don't know the other one.
She was a figure skater.
Yeah, Elisa. Or however you say it.
That was Alyssa.
Yeah.
I do think I know that one.
Ooh.
Such a terrible idea.
Okay.
First when I've had all this.
Oh.
I imagine how it ends. Up in flames will go.
So first impressions.
Hudson Williams is really hot.
Next. All right.
I think that the set it's super bougie. It's a
Oh,
very like
yeah.
summery theme.
Lots of there's butlers. Everyone's wearing nice outfits. Yeah.
Yeah, but I also feel like it brings in the 70s.
It
type
does
of
Very
80s,
70s,
like, you know,
especially
like,
Alyssa Lou's outfit.
like
It's so
hippie
70s
type of
coded.
vibe, which
Yes.
actually is, I feel like it's on par for Laufey because I feel like
Yeah.
her songs have that very hippie type of backing.
Yeah.
track and the way she sings. Yeah, groovy. And
The
She
way
has
she
a really unique
sings,
voice.
yeah, she does have a unique voice, and it just is it almost is like a speaking voice mixed with a singing voice, in my opinion.
It's really,
it just comes
like,
out and
it's
it's
soft.
melatonin.
Yes.
It's soft.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else before we continue?
I think that. Oh wait, hold on. We should talk about this. How trendy this the anticipation of building up to this video because
Yes.
people love Laufey. I think it's Laufey.
I don't know how you say it.
I don't know how to
however
say
that-
it either.
But either way, we should learn.
Yeah.
I think that she's trendy and people really like her, but I think her bringing in all of these different people was such a move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because Alyssa Liu is the Olympic figure skater who
Yeah.
just went like beyond viral. Like my
Yeah.
grandma texted me about her. She goes,
Did you see this girl?
Yeah.
and she doesn't know anything
No,
about
she
pop
went
culture.
so
She went so
viral.
viral and she's incredible and she's an icon. Same for
Yeah.
Hudson Williams though,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my gosh, he is a beautiful human, and he just adding him into this, I think adds on to the fact of making the popularity and making it hit because of the fact that
yeah.
Rivalry just came out,
Yes.
and he is just ever since then he's been booming. He was not a hit before then, and it's just
Yes.
Yeah.
it's slowly taking off.
I think if people don't even listen to her, they would watch this video just because of the people that are in it.
Yes,
For sure.
of course, which is great marketing. But
Yeah.
also, and Lola Tongue, same thing for the
Oh my
Summer
gosh,
Dance, right?
yes.
I'm pretty.
Yeah, I just think that that's superseded cast right here. Which
I connect it almost to the fact of when Lola Tongue hit Hadestown and went on Hadestown.
Okay, but I feel like most
It's the
people wouldn't know
factor
that.
of it's the factor of just using your resources and using your connections, and I think that's huge for when artists are trying to build up their mantra and everything because
Yeah.
it's Laufey is already huge for what she's done. She's on TikTok. She's on so many famous sites,
Yeah.
everything, and people know that name. But to
Yeah.
bring in other famous artists that are just they're also hitting the ground running while she is,
It just
really
makes
just
this even bigger.
yeah, and it modernizes it. In my
Right.
opinion.
I concur. It's very Okay.
Okay, let's continue.
Seeking chaos can't help
T.
giving into passion.
Oh,
There's something so
oh!
It's like a call to bust, going to the We've been through this before, filling it out.
I'm gonna pause for a second. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna pause for a second because the crazy thing is that Heated Rivalry is a show about two gay hockey players.
And this is totally not gay at all.
It is not gay at all, but there has been like, you know, Hudson Williams technically has a girlfriend, and so like the aspect of like, I think he has a girlfriend.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no,
It's
he
like
does.
it's like in between. But the fact that they bring him in and they're just like gawking over him is so intriguing because there were gay allegations beforehand when they first like released the show and everything.
Yeah, like so many people thought that him and Connor's Story were like together.
Really? And I believe Connor's Story is gay. Like I believe he is actually gay.
I think he like in the public he says like that he won't like confirm or deny anything.
Same. Yeah, I see that.
That's what he says, but so that's his business.
Yeah,
but it's like his project.
Yeah, and the fact that like it's interesting that we chose this, but we're taking a class on like gender studies and such. So like the aspect of just like the human eye and the female gaze and like gawking is huge with females. And just like if there is a pretty man standing in front of you, you're gonna want to stare.
Everyone is staring at him in this.
Yes, which I think it's one of those things where if this was like in Blurred Lines, if we did it the opposite way, like we'd be super judgmental. Well, our population would be super judgmental of it. But I think that is still like that's not even like a 2000s. Was that when that came out? No, that's 2010s. I think. Either way, but I think we look at this now and I think he's embracing it.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Which I can appreciate, right? And like obviously we're not upset about.
No, we're
the
not
view.
upset about the view at all.
We know Abby. But I think you're absolutely right. That is such an interesting take. But also what we didn't talk about last time, it was starting at the end of the last clip, is that the tea. It's kind of this like little, it seems to be like this like drama house.
There is drama.
Like the magazines and like the peeking and like the
slapped
fish
him
slapping.
into a pool with a fish.
Which that can come about with, you know, becoming famous and everything. The drama of like who likes you, who doesn't like you.
It could also be a jealousy thing in this case.
Huge.
Well, you got to talk about the title, Madwoman.
Oh yeah,
which
we'll
I
talk
think-
about that at the end.
Okay.
We'll talk about that at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, we can wait.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna continue.
But still I want you like a mad woman. I remind myself how he questioned everything about me. Called me stupid as a mindless joke. He hypnotized me as we spoke. Purely mythical.
So the funny thing is like the aspect of what just happened, like her lyrics, like he hypnotized me, he did this to me, he did that to me. And that often can happen with like women and the aspect of just like being sexualized and everything, and the aspect of you have to be with a man to be able to be happy.
And she's saying that like his actions are making her a mad woman.
Yes, and I kind of connected this to actually the artist that I'm doing for my paper and Lizzo, because Lizzo's lyrics are very similar in the aspect of like, you know, truth hurts, for example. Like I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Like it's just that aspect of just like women empowerment, which is it's hard to get nowadays, you know, it's really coming of age. But I enjoy the lyrics that she chose because it's just like the title mixed with that, which we'll talk about later. But
I think that we're continuing that like tea theme, but also we were just talking about Hudson Williams' portrayal as Shane.
Yes.
And the LGBTQ aspect, which is now, which is like a little peek, right?
It's a little peek.
It's a little peek. It's a little mention to it,
sure.
Which I think is super interesting. But I think from a objective point of view, like I think that I'm enjoying the video a lot more than I'm enjoying the song. The song's good,
But the video is so aesthetically
the video
pleasing
it is
to look
pleasing.
at.
But like I feel like I'm more drawn significantly. Like I'm like, ooh, what's happening in the story?
Yeah.
A lot more than I'm actually like listening to.
I also feel like
Music.
the video and the aspect of the video is just more intriguing than her singing.
Her very-
and her very
Yes.
calm,
and
monotone voice.
something that I can tell is that she's not like, for example, you know, we watched the video about Run. She is actually, you can tell she's not singing in this video. You can tell it's a voiceover
she's
because
lip-syncing.
the song and the lines like
produced.
it's produced and it doesn't line up, which doesn't add the realistic aspect to it. You know, the colors, everything's accentuated,
It
the
kind of feels
saturation,
like a dream. It's like a fantasy.
for
Yes.
sure. And I think
Ooh,
that's how it's
good
meant
word,
to
good
be,
word,
is like a
fantasy.
fantasy. But yeah, all right, let's continue because we have 3 more minutes of the video.
magical with the ugly.
Oh, they're gossiping now too.
You would think that he is holding me for ransom, 'cause there's something so vexing
Interesting.
about you. It's like the gods above
Oh.
stone to prove.
It's like he's like one of the girls.
Yeah.
Before I fell in and out, I said no more, but still I want you like a mad, mad woman.
Ha! I'm gonna say he looks almost gay in this video.
He
like,
does. It's the short, tight shorts, like.
But sometimes that's what we're attracted to, is that cleanliness,
Yeah.
is that like,
To the final
you know.
hour, but the wine begins to sour, and I'm seeing myself in a dreadful fashion.
I like that move.
Begins to clear as I'm gasping a cleaner.
I'm gonna say it, there's an aspect of old money in this.
Oh, yeah.
Like we just saw the Chanel, the putting on the lipstick, the like little gown that she's wearing. There's an aspect of old money, which is also brought along with using like Hudson Williams, an aspect of like back in the day, men used to be a lot more clean. They used to be a lot more just like formative. They used to wear tighter clothes. Like
Yeah.
the aspect of just like looking the part. And I
Clean
think that's
cut.
like, yeah, clean
Yes.
cut. Looking the part is huge in this.
Yeah.
Anything else before we continue?
I think that this seems like it's just portraying a toxic relationship, and I think
sure.
Yeah,
like that's kind of
because
the premise of the
he's
video.
hanging out with all these girls, and then he goes and hangs out with all the guys, and it's just weird how he's like switching almost, and he's like hanging out with the girls the same way that he's hanging out with the guys.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
A little, yeah, but I think that he, like in the lyrics when she talks about it, I think the Madwoman comes from like, she says, "I love you like a mad, mad woman." So she's saying, you do this, it drives me crazy, I can't stand you, but like I love you like a mad woman, like I still am madly
sure.
obsessed with you, which I think is like it's a toxic, definitely
Yes.
portrayal.
Yeah.
Okay. Got 2 more minutes.
See, like the disdain.
Yeah.
'Cause there's something so vexing about you.
The photography too.
It's like the gods above.
That's so like superficial. It's so posed. It's so
Yeah,
Yep.
they're doing that just for the photos.
Yes,
Not,
exactly.
like it's performative.
It's not the reality. Yep.
Yes.
Stones of proof.
Oh, she doesn't want that, bro.
This before I fell in and out.
And I don't think he wants to be in this.
Oh,
I want you like a mad, mad woman.
pause.
My bad.
Okay. I think that like the broken is like that's obviously super symbolic, and the advertisements like I was seeing for this,
Yeah.
the teasers. It's just not. I think teasers is a better word.
Yeah.
That was a clip they play, and like when it would shatter, it goes to like Madwoman
Yeah.
streaming.
Yep. I
April,
also.
like 11th.
Yep. I also think the fact that Hudson Williams does not sing in this song at all, I think that shows like he's not good enough for her. Like he has no room in this song. He's only seen as like the visually appealing aspect of it, which shows like we get the side of Laufey, but what other side are we missing? We're missing the side of say Hudson. But the aspect of just like he's just there to be there. He's not there to serve as anything.
Yeah.
He's not there to give anything.
And he hasn't done anything for her.
No.
Like he hasn't like brought her flowers. He hasn't made her tea. I don't think like
No.
he's actually done.
Not
He's
that we've
literally just
seen.
been eye candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he's been.
Yep.
That and a problem.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 minutes. Let's finish it.
Also very still frame, very fake.
That was fake, yeah. Oh, is she
Run away.
going?
Madwoman.
Oh, that is such good marketing.
Also, she's in white like a bride.
Yep. But not like your classic bride clothing.
She's in her 70s. Oh, the world is ending.
Is she gonna jump?
Or is it gonna crack underneath her?
It already is starting to.
Yeah.
She feels unstable in this relationship.
Yeah.
Doesn't know where it's going.
Instability.
And I think that's huge nowadays too.
Oh my gosh.
Divorce rates, all of that, and like cheating rates are going up. So
Oh my goodness.
It's like a simulation.
Yes. And she feels like she's stuck in a pattern. It's like, okay, you're here. You can't really leave. Oh goodness, this Hudson's gonna be it. Oh my.
Oh, here he is.
Great Gatsby. Wow.
Is that it? Oh.
Okay.
Is there anything at the end?
Wait, can you go back really quick? What does it say for them? Besties? And what does it say for Hudson? The Madwoman, the man, and the besties.
Interesting.
And the cover girls, so like the people who didn't really do much.
Yeah.
Okay. You can stop screen recording if you wanted to.
So this was
We
all
can
an
just
act.
talk about it.
This was all an act.
Okay.
Actually.
I truly thought everyone, like, with what we were talking about, how popular these people are.
They're so popular right now.
I truly thought this was, like, I don't know. I don't know any of Laufey's music. I think I've heard them, but, like, I never associated her with the music. And I was expecting this to be really fun and really whatever. And this is really
It's
deep.
deep. When
I
you look at
did
it.
not expect it to be so
Yeah.
deep.
And sorry.
No, you go.
No, you can go.
I don't have anything to say.
Oh, I was going to say the aspect of just like, you can't leave a man once he's done something like that to you. There's ties to guys. There's that aspect of just like forcefulness. And I think that
It
the
seems
message
so
of
forced,
that
yeah.
she goes and she almost, it's either she's faced with falling to her death or falling into a pit of nothing versus going back and just dealing with it all over like again. And I think that ties in the aspect of the like women are scared. Women are scared to take that leap, Women are scared to do things that might go against the male wants. And I think that she created that scene. She created that want, and I think that it was great.
I also think that,
Shoot, I have something I thought about writing it down, but I didn't have something to write down.
I don't know. I think maybe it'll come to me. But we talk about that, the toxic relationships, and I think that, oh yes, he gets fish slapped. He ticks her off. We don't know why, but
Yeah.
we're gonna take her side because it's
Yeah.
her song. She's ticked off. Okay, bam, slap. And what does he come back?
Glorified, glamorous,
he's
like, ooh, shining, shimmering, and
Nothing. Yeah.
No, and I think that it's kind of an interesting concept that we don't talk about enough. I don't think we talk about this enough, but the concept of, like, we see in the media and we see people talk about how women, like, a woman can get anything she wants, like, by, not, like, putting out, but, like, in the sense of, if she's pretty enough, like, pretty privilege, right?
Yes.
I don't think we talk about that for men enough. And I think that this is a really good show of that. Like, in a heterosexual sense, that if women find a man attractive,
Then,
I don't, like, it's...
Then does their personality even matter? Like, what they're doing, does that matter? If they're
Well, yeah, and I
attractive?
think there's an aspect of that, but I think it's, like, you get drawn back in. Like,
Yeah,
it's like, oh,
and-
you're so cute, I can't say no type vibe.
Yeah, and in the end, she was gonna fall off the face of the earth, and then she went back, and he was waiting for her, and she
Yeah.
went back to the house, and he was just there waiting for her because he knew that she was gonna come back.
Yeah, she went back into a toxic relationship, even though obviously she wanted nothing to do with it. And I think it's also very interesting that everyone around her is not on his side, but I think that they don't even know.
No, they're
I think
they're all
that they're
like
oblivious
brainwashed.
to it.
Yeah, but-
yes, very brainwashed.
She doesn't do anything either, which is hard too, because nowadays people should be stay-at-home moms. The husband can take care of everything, this and that, and the next thing. But she doesn't do anything to try to step out of that zone either. She doesn't go to work. We don't see her go to work. We don't see her do anything
Yeah.
that is like by herself, like in her house. And she's all dolled up. But how did she get dolled up? Oh,
Yeah.
she just went back into the house, used her Chanel, used her lipstick. She's all good. We don't see that outside perspective, which I think would have been really empowering in this. Is the aspect of just like, sometimes you need to get away from your significant other.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to get away from a guy just to like feel your sanity again, which I think the aspect of like Madwoman is meant that he makes her crazy. Like
Yes.
he makes her insane.
Yes.
She can't be herself. She can't feel anything anymore.
Yeah, because it just seems like he's telling her how to feel,
Yes.
so she
yes.
can't be entitled to her.
And
own
but I don't even
feelings.
think it's just him. I think it's all of society.
everyone.
And like the besties. I think the besties is such an interesting term because we don't really see them. When do we see them laughing, genuinely having fun? We don't. We see them
don't.
gossiping.
Yeah.
Which like, yeah, we love our gossip, but I also think that there's like, there's some darkness
Yeah.
under gossip, right? Like we
Yeah.
shouldn't do it. And
And
who are they talking
I think
about?
the besties think that he's so cute. He doesn't do anything
Yes,
wrong.
like, oh
that
no,
she
you're
should
so
just
lucky
be
to
with
have him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so
for
cute.
sure.
You're so lucky to have him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Should we give overall ratings?
Oh, we're rating it.
I liked it. I mean,
What part?
I liked
Oh, we do
the-
music video or the
so-
song?
Okay, I couldn't really like comprehend the song fully.
Like
Because
her
of
like
how-
herself singing.
Yeah, because of how flashy the music video was. I feel like I was more drawn into the music video rather than the song itself. So I personally liked the music video and I liked all of the underlying messages to it, but I didn't totally love the song. I think I would have to listen to it without the music video to try
to really assess.
to understand it better. Yeah.
For sure. I was like, you know, in between. It was like hard to like Abby said, visualize the song in your head while watching. But I would say it got very repetitive, like that. Like the song lyrics got very repetitive. Laufey used the similar words and such of just like tying back in the chorus. And I think she could have chose to go through a different route, which would have made the scenery different.
I think I completely agree that for me to actually judge the song, I'd have to listen to it again. I listen to everything though, so like I truly do. Like I listen to everything. I mean, I would listen to it. I think in like a certain like a study playlist kind of vibe, right?
I definitely couldn't jam out to this.
No,
song.
yeah, it's not really my pregame banger, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I think the video, I really enjoyed the aesthetic of it. I don't know. I like the 70s,
I really
bright
liked
colors.
It was very aesthetically pleasing.
It was very aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I think I was also very distracted by the video, but maybe that's where majority of the message is.
Yeah, I think it is a majority of the messages in the video.
Well, people aren't going to get that unless they watch the videos.
But people are because of who's in it.
People are going to watch the video.
It has 6.1 million views.
Yeah, but I'm
posted
saying
3 days ago.
they're not going to get that message unless they watch the video. And if they just listen to the song and like you don't even think like, oh, Hudson Williams.
Well,
like,
we'd have to listen to it.
Yeah.
Because like aside, because we don't know. But I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I think that maybe she's trying to send a message, and she brought in all these people to help send this message.
Yeah.
All right, I have bad news. We're reaching like 22 minutes, so we should probably say adios, amigos.
I think we did it justice.
I think we did just, and then I think it was very. I'm glad we picked this song.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I'm
me
glad
too.
we
It picked us
switched.
low-key, bro.
Yes, it did.
Peace out.
Peace.